What's up, guys? Professor Pete here. I've been struggling to find a way to deliver this message in like a PC kind of way, and I just don't think it's possible. So here it goes. Let's dive in. So right now, guys, we're staying home, right? Social distancing, and we're staying home to flatten the curve, and we're doing that for a few reasons. First and foremost, it's to give our healthcare workers a fighting chance against this disease. And it's to, secondly, protect vulnerable populations. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't be doing that. Like, I'm totally on board. In fact, we were like one of the first handful of jiu-jitsu schools in the country to shut down voluntarily. I wanted to flatten the curve, and I think it's a good tactic. But I don't think that we should sit back and think that we're doing our part fully by staying home, right? Like, I stay home for X, I stay home for Y, and for whatever your reason being, it's you're kind of defeating the purpose if all you're doing is staying home, right? If you're just sitting on your couch eating bonbons, you're not really doing much to protect vulnerable populations. In fact, you're contributing to making that vulnerable population bigger. So what could we and should we be doing? We should be doing everything within our power to make sure we don't fall into that category of vulnerable population. And if we are in that category, we should be doing everything in our power to remove ourselves from it. If you're staying home to protect healthcare workers, I tip my hat to you. I'm doing the same thing. But if you really want to help them get in better shape, eat better, make sure your cholesterol is not high, make your lungs strong and your heart strong. Because what's coming out now is all these comorbidities. At the top of the list, it's not smoking. At the top of the list, it's not like asthma and things like that. It's not diabetes and things like that. I mean, diabetes is up there, but man, it's like hypertension, it's obesity, it's all these lifestyle diseases that we can opt out of with with a lot of effort and a lot of discipline and a lot of, perseverance, which unfortunately it does not come in a pill. It's funny, I read an article about an enzyme that your lungs release from cardio exercise, from intense exercise, and it actually fights COVID-19 or protects your lungs against complications, serious complications from it. And in the same article, the next paragraph, of course, was scientists are now trying to figure out how to isolate that enzyme and mass produce it. Mass produce it? Do you know how we can mass produce that enzyme in the population? Just get the population to do jumping jacks. Get moving. These things are so within our grasp. So here's what I want. And I know this doesn't sound, I don't know, maybe it's a little abrasive or maybe it sounds judgmental. It's not intended to be. What it is, it's like a plea. It's an urge. I'm urging you guys. I'm imploring you to do everything. If you're fit, stay fit. If you're not fit, just get fit. If you're beyond that, just start. Start slow. Because these are really the things that we can do to pull ourselves out of this. Do you want to get out of this mess? Me too. Let's get moving, guys. All right? And what are some tricks? Accountability. Don't do it alone. Get some friends. Like a lot of people in my jiu-jitsu school, since it's hard to work out alone. And we have our Zoom classes and all that, our virtual classes, but they started accountability groups where they have like 10 or 12 guys all broken up into different groups, and they're just on top of each other. Hey, meet me at 12. Let's work out. I just took part. I just did a kettlebell workout. It was great. Staying home is not going to get it done. This thing is not going anywhere. Our job is to minimize the vulnerable population. And the good news is this. Most of the people within that vulnerable population are there from lifestyle choices. Not choices, just, I get it. Life is hard. But let's start undoing that mess that we created by getting moving, by eating healthier, right? By maybe just taking a little bit of fish oil and zinc and vitamin C. That's a good start. All right, so let's get a paradigm shift that I think will benefit everyone that we're trying to help. The paradigm shift is this. Staying home is half of our fight. The other half is making sure we're fit. All right, treat this like you're preparing for a fight, like an MMA fight. Because for some of you, you are. Strong lungs, strong heart, strong body, strong immune system. All right, guys? And if you need any help getting the ball rolling, I would love to help you. All right? If you just want to yell at me for making this statement, go right ahead. But we're here to help you guys. And I think if we get together and we try to tackle this thing by being as healthy as we can be, we're going to be way better off than just sitting back, waiting, and hoping for the best.